In the last video, we talked how to set up for the deadlift. What I want to discuss this time is something I glazed over very quickly, which is breathing. Breath is really important. You have to learn how to inhale diaphragmatically and be able to create what's called intra-abdominal pressure. And so using the ground is a great proprioceptive device to give you a feeling of whether or not you're getting that fullness in your abdomen region to create the tension necessary to stabilize your spine. So we're going to lie on our back, what I call the dead bug position, and we're going to learn how to breathe from here. So the major cues to consider is feeling pressure of your lower back into the floor and feeling that your rib cage is moving towards your pelvis. So if I'm opening up and arching and using a extension dominant pattern, I'll open up through the ribs and pelvis. But if I close that space, that gets me flatter to the ground. So with a long neck, we're going to learn to breathe. So very simply this, you inhale through the belly, but instead of letting the belly rise, we draw the belly towards the spine, which is a drawing in technique. So I draw my belly button towards my spine, I inhale through the belly, and then I feel pressure coming into my lower back. You probably even saw my torso move upwards slightly. So inhale, feel the tension in my lower back into the floor, and now I'm going to move opposite arm and leg away from one another, holding that tension and holding my breath. The reason for doing this is I have tension in my core the entire time that I'm doing the deadlift. So watch again. Inhale, ribs towards pelvis. Inhale. When you're starting with novice lifters, this breathing technique should probably be done as an inhale-exhale. Reason being is they're not commonly used to Valsalva maneuver. So it's something that you have to be very careful with unfit individuals. So watch my breathing if I'm working with a newbie. Same position, ribs towards pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale as I come back in. So those are two different breathing patterns that you can use even for performance deadlifting, but essential that we use shorter breath patterns. So inhale, reach the legs away. Exhale on the way back in, and for advanced lifters and people who want to maintain tension throughout the deadlift, using an inhale and hold pattern all the way through the out and the in, which will set up the breath. If you're going to learn to stabilize the spine using combination of intra-abdominal pressure and core bracing, you're going to be able to have a much more successful deadlift.